for the abrupt ending yesterday. I think that's just life with kids. Everything's fine. Everybody's okay. It was just a late night, and I basically just went to bed when I got home because I was exhausted after sitting in the ER for 3 hours. So everybody's okay. Everybody's fine, but I think I need a little pick-me-up. So let's open up the advent calendar. All right, number 3. Here we go. Let's see. What do you think it is?
I don't know what it is.
You don't know? Let's see. It's a box in a box. What is this? Clinique Moisture Surge 100H, 100 hour maybe? Auto replenishing hydrator. More moisturizing stuff. Perfect for winter. I've tried a lot of Clinique stuff and I find it really bothers my skin. So I might actually give this to my mother. We'll see. I might try it, and if it's too harsh on my skin, then I'll give it to Mom. But awesome. So far, all moisturizer. I don't know how I feel about that. I was kind of hoping it'd be like different beauty products, and all of them so far have been like moisturizers. So hopefully there's more things other than moisturizer in here, but 3 days of moisturizer. Okay. While I was doing my decor tour on day 1, I didn't show you this creation. This is this year's creation I made. I just had a wooden wreath frame, and then I had this yarn that I just did 3 different braids, glued it around the outside, and then did a bow for it. So this is on my bathroom door, and I love how it turned out. I think it just looks so pretty, and the yarn, I don't know if you can tell, it's got like a bit of a shimmer to it. So it's really nice. It's really pretty. I needed a use for this extra yarn I had, so I thought this turned out really cute. I also didn't show my mantle this year. So this is my back room. So in the back room, I usually do like a red silver theme. So we've got red. I kind of made this garland. Thank you. My uncle texted me on Vlogmas day 1 and was like, it's garland. Yes, garland. That's the word I was looking for. But I did this garland, and then I added in the poinsettias and the balls and the sticks. Like I think I did this the first year we moved in here, and I've just kind of been adding decor pieces as the years go on. But I love how this turns out. It looks so good at night. I'll have to remember to show you at night. And then I got these 2 little friends. We got a reindeer and a polar bear with the same colors. And I just think they look really cute and rustic. We got some holly berries or cranberries. I don't know what those are supposed to be. And then yeah, I just think it looks really good. It looks really pretty at night, especially when the fireplace is on, but I'm happy with how that turned out. So I have had big plans for Vlogmas, and with sick kids, it's just not happening. Oh, Jupiter's having a bath back there. So my big plans, last night I was gonna go to a craft show, a Christmas craft show, and vlog that. Obviously that didn't happen. Today I was gonna do a bunch of shopping downtown. She woke up fine, no fever, she's been okay, so I thought maybe she would be okay to go shopping, but she apparently doesn't want to go shopping. Fine. So I think to turn this vlog around, I think what we're gonna tackle, I'm embarrassed to even show you this situation, is my craft desk. That is an absolute bomb. So I think it'll be Operation Let's Tidy Up the Desk. And then my husband suggested this morning that we should go get our Christmas tree. Yeah, that's right. We have 2 Christmas trees. So I've shown you the one in the front room. That one is our fake one, obviously. But then we usually put one right in front of the patio doors. So I think we'll get that tree tonight just to try to turn this Friday around. We're gonna order pizza tonight. Which my son had a meltdown about because he wants homemade pizza, but we always do pizza on Fridays. That's just like our thing, whether it's homemade or we order. Lately I've been making homemade pizza, but they haven't been eating it. Like, he won't eat it. Supper time is just a complete disaster right now. At least 1 out of 2 kids is always melting down about what we're having, or they don't want to eat or whatever. And we've had to be like really cracking down on them. Like, I always make sure there's something on their plate that they will eat, that they like, that I know they like. And then, you know, if they eat that, fine. But they have to sit at the table. And if they refuse to sit at the table, they go to their bedroom. and there's no other food. Usually we do a bedtime snack, but if they refuse to eat their supper, that's what we give them for a bedtime snack. If they still refuse, then they don't get supper. And that's just how it has to be, because if it was my kids' way, they would eat chicken nuggets, Kraft dinner, and that's ham sandwiches, I guess. That's about it. So I just want to give, this is so embarrassing. I want to give you the full extent of this desk. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Why I have Jenga on there, I don't know. But we've got all this craft stuff, like the kids' Hot Wheels are on here. I don't know. This just kind of becomes a landing zone. Part of the problem is I don't have enough storage. I want my husband to build me, we've talked about building like a couple more shelves here. He built me this pegboard, like he put this shelf on it for me, and then we got all the pegboard stuff. But I also want to put a garland. See, I know the word now. I want to put a garland up here with some lights as well for Christmas. I did something here for fall and it looked really good, so I want to do that again. I've got a couple things I need to put up here, but basically I just need more storage options for all the craft stuff. And now I've got like all the Christmas stuff out. So in order to do any type of crafting, this situation needs to get fixed. All right, in cleaning my desk, I found my newest purchase. I bought, Michael's had their like Black Friday sale, and they had their Cricut stuff for, how much was it off? 25% or something? No, 50%. Yeah, it was 50% off. So I got the 3 Cricut mats for $24. $24 when one mat costed $24. I was so excited about that. And then I got, I never had like the proper scraping tool and the transfer thingamabob spatula thing. So I picked those up and I got these for $7. So that was my Black Friday purchase. We're making a dent, a slow but sure dent. Oh, big find, big find. Just found my NSYNC Christmas CD, so you know what is happening right now. Ah! Does it look like I made progress? Because I feel like it doesn't. But I did hang up this wreath. I also made this wreath. It's like a candy cane themed wreath. It's pure chaos, but I love it. So we will tackle the rest after lunch. I need to clean all this. It's super dusty, but slowly but surely, I think we are making some progress. Just made baby girl some lunch. She's having half a ham sandwich, some apple that I'm gonna share with her, and a yogurt tube, a raspberry yogurt tube. Okay, so while she's downstairs napping, I'm gonna quickly show you one of my favorite traditions of Christmas. I started this, I think before my kids were born. I think I started it with my husband before we were married. And I would always get him an ornament and I would wrap it. And then the day that we got our real tree, he could open it and then put it on the tree. So I've continued that with the kids. So I'm going to show you the ornaments that I got for my kids and my husband. Okay, so my husband is a massive Star Wars fan, loves The Mandalorian, and you guys saw on our Christmas tree we have Grogu, so of course I had to get little Grogu. Isn't he so cute? So that one's for my husband, but I know my kids are going to want him too. And then if you have not seen the Christmas tree ornament section at Canadian Tire, unbelievable. They have the nicest ornaments, but I found the kids. This one's for my daughter. They're both so into dinosaurs. So I got her this little sparkly pink Triceratops. Like so unique, so cute, and like good quality. Like it's like a hard plastic. I can't break it. So I got her that one. And then I got my son this one in his favorite color. He alternates between red and blue as his favorite color, but this is a little red Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I thought he was so cute. So yeah, these are like $5, I think, at Canadian Tire. So really good quality. They're not super heavy, so they'll be able to put them on like a pretty forward branch, I think. But I'm gonna wrap these up, and then after we get our tree tonight, they can open these and put them on the tree. So my mom made this quilt last year for my daughter, but somebody thinks it's his. Huh, Jupiter. Is that your quilt?
Yes, I'm sitting on it. Clearly it's mine.
So while she's still napping, I figure I will indulge myself. Get it? Haha. So I haven't seen these yet this year. Not that I've really been looking for them, but Tetley released these last year and the year before. So I'm hoping they'll release them again because I stockpiled these gingerbread ones. They also had cookies and cream flavor as well, which is also really nice. A little bit sweeter, but this one, the gingerbread, is out of this world amazing. I love it with just a little bit of milk, and so I'm gonna have that for a little pick-me-up. Also, can we talk about how much tea I have? How much tea is too much tea? Is there such a thing? I might have a slight tea obsession. Don't worry about it. So I want to talk about this mug. This mug, my sister used to work at a pottery studio back when she was in high school. And when my husband and I first started dating, at Christmas time, we would go to the pottery studio and we would each paint a piece of pottery. So we each have a mug that we've hand painted. So this is my mug. My husband has one. And then I also have this tray that has a chip out of it. And this didn't turn out at all how I wanted it. It was like a stamp thing that you like press on. Anyway, it didn't work, but I figured the cookies are going to be here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Or the food or whatever, but yeah, fun little fact. If you're looking for a really fun date idea, check your area and see if they have like a paint your own pottery place. Highly recommend it. It's so fun. And when your kids get older, it's a great like gift for family, grandparents, your husband or significant other, you know, a little hand painted ornament or plate or something like that from the kids. So I would highly recommend that. So we are home from school. I got the kids situated. They're just upstairs watching a show right now just so I can whatever. I find by Friday my son's just done. He was pretty grumpy after school, so we played for a little bit. They did, they played together actually pretty well. And then they started fighting and I needed to order the pizza. I needed to sweep the floors. So I got all that done. Clean up the kitchen, and then I put a show on for them. So they're just watching a show basically up until we need to go leave to get the pizza, which should be about 20 minutes. But I am down here in my basement, and I'm going to show you what we call the dungeon. So when you come down our basement stairs, you go down this long hallway and you come to this door. Oh, we call this the dungeon. This is where we keep all our Christmas seasonal stuff. There's Winston's box. All this, like the camping stuff, extra like wrapping bags and things like that, golf clubs, back when we golfed a billion years ago. All that kind of stuff is back here, but it's just kind of this really long, narrow hallway type thing. It's freezing out here. But this guy, that's what I'm looking for. We got this at Home Hardware. I think 4 or 5 years ago. This is the best tree stand. Here, I'll give you the English side. This is the best tree stand. I don't want to hear anything else. It's fantastic. You don't have to like tie your tree or anything. So I highly recommend this. It also has like a little water gauge because I'm terrible at remembering to water the tree. So that's also for me, but that's what we need because we're getting our Christmas tree tonight. I feel the need to give you like a basement tour now. So this is our little like TV / my husband's like work area. Those are the prints I was talking about, the Star Wars prints that I got him last year. So that's this room. There's the stairs, my very messy laundry room. And then you come in here and we have like my giant pantry. And then we have this space we're going to be putting a bunch of shelving in here so we can like have extra, you know, I've got like all extra coloring books and things like that, paint, craft supplies, games. We want to put shelving in here to have it all organized in bins. And then this room is my absolute favorite. Oh my gosh. Jupiter, this was all put away and I didn't zip it up. And Jupiter's done this. He's pulled out, what is this, a bow? He's pulled out a bow and all this wrapping paper. He's been sleeping here. There's like a huge like indent. Oh, that monkey. Anyway, this is the kids' playroom. It's not super tidy right now, but when we moved into this house, this basement was not finished. The house was built in 1992. So we knew when we moved in, there was this huge room in the basement that we saw so much potential for. And that's part of the reason we bought this house actually, is because we knew this would be the perfect play zone for the kids. So, you know, my husband always jokes about, he always wanted to like be able to play hockey down here, all this kind of stuff. So it's a huge space and it's perfect. The kids have all their toys down here. And then this is like my little wrapping section. And I've got like a bin with all our wrapping stuff. There's just a little, I'm not going to show you in there because that's like the cat litter and stuff, but we have a big stand-up deep freezer in there. The cat litter's all in there, all that kind of stuff. But that's our basement. I don't think I've ever shown the basement on YouTube. It's nice. I mean, the only problem with this house is right when you walk down the stairs, you have the furnace right here. And we did get it moved back when we did get a new furnace recently. We got it moved back because it used to be right here. So if you were to put a wall, you know, it was too close if you were to put a wall. So we moved it back. So the plan is to build a wall like on a slant basically, and then have a door to go in so that we can close it off, because when you walk down the stairs, that's the first thing you see. And it's just like, ugh. That's not what I want to see. You also see my Christmas madness. These are all my like extra Christmas bins that are out here to put away. My fall bins. This is all fall stuff. This is, yeah, I have a lot of decor stuff that, yeah. Anyway, these are all to put away in the dungeon.